Testing, 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 testing. Think we're good. What's good, Muhammad? What the shit, my brother? Let me know if everything sounds good. We're ready to go. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, like kinda the time went by pretty fast. I posted that message in the chat. I started doing something, I looked down, it was 7:02. I'm like, what the hell? I'm late already. Good evening, perfect, perfect. Good evening, my brother. I'm gonna give everybody like a minute and then I'm gonna start. Should be an interesting day. So let me take out my trading journal real quick. So we had US30. I'm gonna look at US30 first, right? We had a 3rd-week rise. I want to see if price gave us that high. EU also has 3rd-week rise. GCAD also has a 3rd-week rise, and gold has a 3rd-week low and a 3rd-day low. So we're gonna start first with US30 real quick. I just want to see, did we give a new high yet? 3rd-week high. Oh, we did, right? Euro USD 3rd-week rise, not yet. Price is still just consolidating in the same place. GCAD did give us the new high here with the wick, and then it went down, right? And then gold, still looking for price to, well, we needed to, okay. 3rd-week drop on gold still has not been given. Alright, gonna give everybody 30 more seconds and then we're gonna get started. Alright, so again, before we start, if you guys have any questions about any pairs, whether or not they're on our list, let me know. If not, we're gonna just do the ones that we have currently turned on, and then we'll be done for the night until tomorrow morning for the live trading session. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with AU. Right, we know that we know we have 4 days of rise right now where price is just kind of consolidating up here. Right, price reached our 30-minute highs, tapped into it, then started going down. Right, waiting to see what price wants to do. Let's look at our daily time frame so we know exactly where we're at. We're in A2 looking for that 3rd push to the bottom, but right now we're at the bottom of consolidation. 3 months of price is giving us a no net. We have 2 weeks of counter rise. Right, and we know that we have our 4-hour high and our 4-hour low, which is where we are right now at the high of those 4-hour zones. Right, we're pretty much still trading within the same zones, right? Same highs, same lows. I am gonna just change this to these lows over here. Price breaks below these zones, this level, right? Then we know price is gonna want to continue to go down, which would be perfect. Would love to see price start trading underneath the 50 EMA here. EA, I want to look real quick. These pairs, okay. EA, let's go to the daily time frame. V2, we're at the bottom of consolidation. We have 2 months to drop. This month being the 3rd month already gave us that new low. On top of the fact that we already have the 2 months, we also have 2 weeks. EA took me out and then pushed to my TP, which was higher current zone. EA, let's go back. Alright, hold on, let's see. So, okay. Right, in the 4-hour, we're still trading between these highs and these lows. We're currently just still in the middle, right? Waiting to see what price wants to do. 30 minutes. So, this is one that we were We're looking for price, right? We had an engulfing candle, but we knew that the engulfing wasn't really that good. It wasn't the best one, but we still had one at the bottom of the zone. Um, EA was pretty much similar to ECAD in regards to where the TP was. No, I'm sorry, wasn't EA the one that we took, or the one that you took? ECAD. No, you took ECAD. Okay. So yeah, so EA was pretty much EA was, it had the same TP, right? If again, just looking at market structure, we still knew that internal, right, even external, we still had lower low, lower high, right? These lows down here. So this break, this retest here, really was only to go up to here. As soon as it hit this high, what happened? Price melted, right? That's pretty much the only bad thing with this one, right? And the reasons why we didn't take it is just there was no change of character. There was nothing telling us, all right, price is gonna start making higher highs and higher lows, right? Price was always just making the lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So, this one was really very similar to ECAD in regards to where the TP was. It was just a simple break retest, right? And this retest just go back to the top of the zone at 20 pips, right? And it literally did 100% of that. Did 20 pips and then it went right back down. Marwan, what's good, my brother? Not a bad trade, right? But again, just being able to internalize these highs, right? Once you saw that price rejected these highs and it gave you that doji candle and then it gave you this engulfing red candle going down, that should have been, your cue to get out of that trade or at least move your stop to break even, right? Or we'll drag stop loss to break even. I just seen what you said there, yeah. So it's not bad. Definitely was a, like what we were saying this morning, right? It was more of an aggressive trade than anything else, but definitely wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad catch. ECAD is going to the daily time frame. I wanna hold on. Let's start deleting stuff here. Okay. Let's go back to the daily time frame on ECAD. Right now we are looking for price to go up. We are in V1 for zone consolidation at the top. We're looking for price to bounce off the 200 EMA. Again, we know that price got on the 200, bounced off of it, then went right back up. We have a month of rise in the 4-hour, right? We know that we're still trading between this 4-hour low and this 4-hour high. Price rejected the highs, went down, went back up, and just started consolidating here again. Week of rise, no continuation. 30-minute time frame, we have a day of rise, which was given on Friday, and today price opened up with a gap and gave us a day of drop. So another one, we don't have any continuations. We're still trading between the same 30-minute high and the 30-minute low. Price tapped into the 30-minute highs, went right back down. Still trading between the same high and lows. Right at this point, we know that we're trading between this high. If price breaks these highs, and we know we have clean traffic to the top. And these lows over here. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. EU going into the daily time frame, right? We are in V1, looking for price to go up off the 200 EMA. Again, let's zoom in. We're looking for price to be above the 200. Price gave us an exhaustion green candle, closed below. So let's see. Going back into this in the 4-hour, we have 2 weeks to rise. This week being the 3rd week. Price did not give us that new high. Price looked like it wanted to tap in and then went right back down, which is all good, right? We want to see a pullback before price continues this push to the top side. We had 2 days of rise. Today being the 3rd day, price gave us a no net. Right, I'm gonna call it with a no net. Bro. Would love to get a pullback on EU to then continue to see push price to the top side. GCAD daily time frame. We are in V1, top of consolidation, so not the best place to look for a trade. We have the daily high, the daily low. Daily highs were swept, went right back down, and right now we're just in that zone of consolidation, which we can see in the 4-hour time frame. Right, we had higher high, higher low, higher high, and we're still trading between these lows and these highs. We have 2 weeks of rise, this week being the third week. As we can see, price went up, gave us the wick the highs, and then started going right back down. So not expecting price, just looking at how price is reacting, I'm not expecting it to continue to go up. Can it continue to go up? Absolutely, right? There's no doubt about that. But just looking at how price is reacting, the fact that it's been consolidating, still rejecting the highs and then pushing back down, we can still see higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs, which is actually just lower low, lower high, and lower low, and we're still trading between this 30-minute high and this 30-minute low, right? I would love to see price. We know there's two things, right? We're either gonna get a pullback, which is price, right? We're making right higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? These higher lows are the pullback, or we're gonna get price to consolidate, which looks like that's what price is doing now, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. Price is just kind of in this little zone, right? So, people love text me as soon as I turn the stream on. It's crazy. You had all day to text me. It's 7 p.m. Like, she should be fucking a crime texting people after 5 p.m. man. We're gonna call this a no net as well. Keeping it simple with this one. We have these highs here. We have these lows here. We're gonna wait it out. GJPCAD territory, market maker's pattern is not present. So right now we're just following market structure price action, right? We have higher high, higher low, higher high. We have no continuations in the daily time frame. In the 4-hour, we're still trading higher high, higher low, and higher high. Again, no continuations. We have a week of drop. Still have this 4-hour low, have these 4-hour highs. 30-minute time frame, we had 3 days of drop. After 3 days, market must chop a rise, and it ended up giving us this day of rise, which was perfect, exactly what we wanted to see. So now that we have this day of rise, we know we have a 30-minute engulfing candle here. We have the 800 EMA. Again, not valid engulfing. I'm gonna turn that off. It's in the middle of the zone. All right, so we're not even gonna entertain that. We have a green 21 candle, and it gave us a day of rise. So now what do we want to see is going to be simple, right? I'm not going to add that green line to the top. We'll add this one here to the bottom. And at this point, you know, GJ loves moving early, so it is what it is. We'll let it do what it has to do. GU going into the daily time frame. V1, again, we're in the middle, right? Reaching the middle of consolidation. Kind of just still there, and we can see that we have 5 months where price is just moving sideways, right? Just giving us no nets. In the 4-hour, we have a week of no net, again, where price is just moving sideways, so no continuation. And we can see that we're trading between this 4-hour high and this 4-hour low. Where are we? In the middle. Not only are we in the middle, but we're still below the 800 EMA. So price could simply just continue to consolidate within the zone the way we could still see here in the 30-minute time frame, where we're just consolidating between these highs and these lows. Should have done that with the highlighter. I thought I did. Right, these highs and these lows. And then here we had a day of rise, which I actually think is wrong. This was a no net. Right, and then price. gave us a day of rise here. We know that we're looking for price to either break these highs to continue the push to the top side, or break these lows down here to continue that push to the bottom. Right, we're still trading between this 30-minute high and this 30-minute low. Higher high, higher low, higher high. US30. Right, not a lot to break down today. Right, we understood that with the crazy moves that we had last week in the market, right? We're not expecting crazy moves this week, right? Today we had no news, so we saw how price reacted, right? Nothing crazy happened. So what we're gonna end up doing now is just, again, following market structure. There's nothing more, nothing less that we could do with this. Aside from just waking up when we have to wake up, look at the charts, and try to catch a continuation, right? Before we go on, I even want to add on, right? What type of news do we have going into tomorrow? So today we know we had no news at all. Right now, Tuesday going into tomorrow, the first set of news that we have is AUD at 12:30 a.m. Right, high impact. After that, nothing else for the rest of the day. So tomorrow's gonna be interesting. Wednesday also gonna be very interesting. No news on Wednesday. Up until Thursday. Thursday we have GBP news at 7 a.m. We have USD news at 8:30. Unemployment claims. And then another 30-year bond auction at 1 p.m. So again, we're just gonna keep this. I'm not gonna say keep it simple, but we're gonna keep it simple, right? We're gonna just look at what we could catch. Again, the easiest trades for us are gonna be the continuations, right? Again, especially on a week where we have almost no news, right? The volume that's gonna come in, we know is gonna come in during NYC session. So we're gonna have to just play the part, right? We're gonna have to just wait it out, see what price wants to do, and then catch those trades. So we had a week of rise last week, gave us 2 weeks. This week, third week, already gave us a new high. Still trading between this 4-hour low and these 4-hour highs at the top. And we can still see we're making higher highs and higher lows, right? So we're making lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, higher high, right? We could argue and say this is just same higher low, and then price gave us another higher high. So at this point, we had 3 days of rise. Market gave us a gap to start the week off, right? Reset the trend. Consolidated, gave us a nice type 1 pattern back to the bottom of the zone. Once we reached the bottom of the zone, price gave us exhaustion candles to the bottom and went right back to the top. So we have another day of rise for this one, and we're still trading between the same 30-minute highs that we're in now and these 30-minute lows that we have down here. So at this point, right, we're going to be looking for price to break to continue to go up, or we're going to see price break these lows and we'll see price continuing to push to the bottom. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. We're almost done. I know today's a fast one, but we don't really have anything crazy, right? No, realistically speaking, no big news. And look, we missed this already. Right, what we just deleted here, right? What was I looking for? I was looking for price to come down into the zone, to come back to the top to give us the retest to continue the push to the top side. Right above the 4-hour engulfing. We have a gap that started the day off, gave us a day of drop. Then price gave us a red 4-hour candle. Looking for price to break above here. Right, we'll see. The position would literally be, as soon as price gave us a retest, stop loss down here, take profit would be up here. TP number 1. TP number 2, 48 pips, right, would be right here. We'll see if price reaches that zone. I'll take a look at ZAR, still lower low, lower high, lower low, trading between this line, this low and this high. Price gave us another day of no net, just moving sideways. 4-hour time frame, same thing, right? We're still trading between these lows and these highs. Daily time frame, we are in V2, reaching the bottom of the internal consolidation here, as we could see. Trading between these highs and these lows. Right, so if price could reject these lows the same way we've been doing, right, and what it looks like it wants to do now, reject these lows, start seeing price go up, but we want to start seeing higher highs and higher lows. We're still in these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows areas. Price breaks these highs, and we'll start seeing price go up. Want to take a look at oil as well. Gave us a day of rise. Alright, and that's crazy, right? Was I? No, I don't think it was. It was in the call that I was, or in the stream that I was looking at oil. But we're talking about this engulfing candle that we have here in the 30-minute time frame. The pull back in the zone. This is where we want to start seeing price retest to give us this push to the bottom. I wasn't looking at this today, but pretty good moves, right? Rejected the lows and went right back to the top. We're almost done with today's session, guys. Again, any questions, let me know. Anything you guys want me to explain again, let me know. If not, once we finish this pair off, well, once we finish Bitcoin, we'll be done for the night, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna add anything here. We had day of drop. We had 2 days of drop, right? Looking for the third day, didn't give us the third day. We had a reset of the trend. We had a gap here. Then price opened up this week with a 4-hour green candle and gave us a day of rise instead. Still trading lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, then price gave us a change of character, higher high, and now we're trading between this high and this low. Price came up, retested it, then went down. Now it looks like nope, that's not a valid engulfing candle. We don't have a bottom wick. So we'll see, right? If price decides to break above here, then we'll see price go up. If not, we'll want to start seeing a rejection and a flip of structure here to go down. All good, perfect. And then last but not least, Bitcoin. Right, we have a month of drop, no continuation in the week. Right, let's update this now. We have a week of rise, no continuation, but it's all good. And we know that we're still trading between higher high, higher low, higher high, consolidation. Then price broke and gave us a change of character. We're trading between this low and this high. $30-minute. We had 3 days of rise. After 3 days, market was chop or drop. It ended up giving us a chop, right? Gave us a no net. Then yesterday price went up, ended on a, well, we're still missing an hour for this candle to close, right? So yeah, we're missing an hour for this candle to close, but it should be a drop. I mean, at this point, I'm not expecting volume to come in anything crazy, so we'll update this, right? We had higher high, higher low, higher high. Price went down, gave us a change of character, right? And this change of character, the last red candle before the push up. So we're trading between this 30-minute low and these 30-minute highs from here to here. If price decides to break below these lows and give us a break of structure and a retest, we know price is going to go continue this push to the downside. If not, if price breaks above these highs here, then we'll see price go up, fill these imbalances on the left hand side, and go up to the 30-minute highs. that's pretty much it for today, guys. It was a pretty quick class, 25 minutes, but that's pretty much it. Really nothing crazy for today. You know what I mean? We could really go back and kind of see how price moved today, right? And just be vigilant that tomorrow we'll most likely be looking for the same things to happen, right? We're not expecting volume to come in, early throughout the night. Again, the only pair tonight that I'm expecting, well, actually no, not tonight, right? That's tomorrow. Let's look at it again. Hold on. Yeah, the only pair that we're expecting to move early is gonna be the pairs with the AUD. Since we have news at 12 a.m. So real quick, right? EAN and AU, so those are the two that we have here. If we understand EA is is in an uptrend, right? Complete uptrend. We understand that right now we're at the bottom of consolidation. We have 2 months of counter drop. This month already being the third month. We already have the low. We have 2 weeks of drop. This week being the third week. The fact that we already made the low for this one as well, and price is pretty much just rejecting these lows. We could be expecting price to hold this as a little support, right? Where price is just consolidating for price to continue to push to the top side. But pretty much same thing we drew here, right? Honestly, the only I would need to see these highs being broke before anything else, right? Because we could catch these aggressive trades here at the bottom, understanding that if we just hold these trades and have a stop loss down here at the zone, we know that we'll have a potential for a 50 pip range and like about a 10 to 12 pip stop loss. But the question is it worth it, right? Why wouldn't we want to take these aggressive trades, right? It's really just, do we want to put in the time to sit at these charts all day to babysit candlesticks that have no volume, right? That was pretty much what today was, right? Do we really want to sit here and take a trade and babysit a trade all day on a day where we know there's no news, right? So tomorrow morning, if we still have STP or ADR for these AUD pairs, if they're moving the exact same way, it'll be the exact same outcome, right? I'm not going to be looking to trade these pairs until they give me a nice break above the highs or the break below the lows. But especially AU, I want to see price start breaking below these EMAs so we can start bouncing off the corresponding EMA. And for this case on AU, we're looking for price to bounce off the 50 EMA. So I want it to stop bouncing from the top. We need to start going to the bottom. So if anything, guys, I'm available all day. I'll be in the Discord if you guys have any questions. I'll post that link right now in the chat. Again, if you guys have any questions about any single pair, whether if you guys want to message me privately or put it in the trading discussion channel in the Discord, you can. Where is, I found it. Great session. See you tomorrow, my brother. Have a good night, you too, Marwan. We'll see you all in the morning. Alright, peace out, guys.